Good morning, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Today is November 11th. We are pre-market, and I want to take a look at ISRG and BWLD on this video, and the rest of the charts and technical setups will be given out live in the chat room today. So make sure you're in there. We're all done for videos for today. I want to take note of a couple things on the ISRG chart. As you can see, we've been playing this from down here to this level, and then it had that beautiful breakout. And as I told all our members throughout this process, all gaps get filled. The gap was filled at 482 from down here at 351. So beautiful profits here. You can't beat that. All right, what are we doing next here? All right, the relative strength index right now is it's pretty much just channeling to the upside a little bit, and it's getting toppy. Profits is going to be definitely going to be taken up in this area, as long as we have that churn across the top. And then you can see here that your the stochastics is leveling off and getting ready to head to the downside. So I think we're going to get a really nice pullback on this. And as you can see, we do have some support over here at the middle Bollinger Band, and from there, it should be it should do really well. So why don't we take a look and zoom in a little bit more here and get a better understanding of where we could be. All right, so we have this lower gap here now, and like I said, all gaps will get filled and do get filled, so we'll have to keep an eye on that for any turnover. But right now the process is pretty much holding in place, and the pattern is holding in place right now. So I mean, if we came off this bottom line here and brought it up, you could see that we're definitely in the in an uptrend right now. But what I'd like to see is you have this triple top in place right now, so I'd like to see this pull back down, and the 50-day and in the middle Bollinger Band should act as support, as it did here and all along here. So you had the 50 and the middle Bollinger Band to work with. So if we can get a pullback down here and maintain that pattern to the upside, it could be a very lucrative trade, and make new highs. We'll have to see what happens here. But we're going to have that resistance, though, coming back. You could see over here, you have underneath the body of the candle is going to be some resistance, and then you're going to have the double top right here for resistance also. If we take a look real quick at the monthly, you could see ISRG's history. You have the tops right, your double top pattern right here. We could create that triple top on the monthly, so keep an eye on that. The indicators are still looking good right now, especially for a continued up pattern. So any pullback could be limited. You could see there that relative strength index only at 60. You have a beautiful up pattern still here, and your derivative oscillator is still going up to the upside. So that looks really good, and we'll have to maintain any pullbacks, maintain a position of going forward. All right, BWLD is another gap chart that we were really focused on for quite some time. And looking at the monthly, it's beautiful. Came down, hit the middle Bollinger Band. That was your key to purchase this again, because it held. It always holds, okay, after big sell-offs. And any dip patterns, your relative strength index getting a little bit toppy here, and starting to cross to the downside. So I think we're getting close to the top. Let's keep this double top in place right now, see if it's going to create a triple top. This is on the monthly chart still. I will switch over to the daily. You can see the big volume that pushed us back up and really moving to the upside. All right, so let's bring this down to the daily. And what do we have for the daily? We should finish this off today, come up and hit this top here, because we have this gap right here. I said the gap was going to get filled, and our first gap was right in this area here. It's just a little one at 144, and you have this one here at 123 is where we pretty much picked this baby up at, but the support right here was your key to purchase and hold it. 130 to 59, 159 doing really well. So look for this. You can see the daily is definitely overbought here, and it's it's getting ready to cross to the downside. So we're looking for one more spike, and you can see here that your stochastics at the same time is definitely getting toppy, and your derivative oscillator is starting to head down. Your relative strength index should start to pull back, and this could have a parabolic move for profits down here to this gap fill. And once that gap fill is done filling, we should do awesome right here. So you have this gap right here. We'll be able to redo this again, and from there we should lock in our profits for more upside. But you can do it live with us every day, and we'll manage this trade accordingly. All right, this is Matt over at Milestone Capital Growth Portfolio. Make sure you join us today. Hop in the chat room. 290 for 6 months. You can't beat it. You would have made that yesterday 10 times over. The YouTube videos are free. Member videos are not. So make sure you're in there. All right. Have yourself a great day.